Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back, it's Zach. Today I'm going to be giving you my fall 2020 empties. I cannot believe it's already fall of 2020. When I'm filming this, it is right before Thanksgiving, and this is going to get posted just right before Christmas. This year has flown by. It has been a crazy, crazy year. When you guys are seeing this, we're going to be putting 2020 in the past and look forward to a better and brighter 2021. If you're looking forward to that, hit that like button. During the fall, I seem to have emptied out pretty much all my cleansers. I'm going to run through all of my empties, of course, and I'm going to say if I'm going to repurchase it or not so that I can give you an insight as to whether I recommend you guys go out and buy it. Let's jump into it. Okay, I'm going to go in order of how I would use these products. So starting off with face washes and ending with a vitamin A, if I have one. To start off with, I have my first cleanse of my double cleanser at nighttime method. If you don't know what that is, I use a oil or a balm cleanser to remove all of sunscreen. It also is great for makeup removal. And then my second cleanser is a regular cleanser to just cleanse all of that off the skin before I go to bed. So firstly, I went through a Hada Labo. This is their cleansing oil. It looks like this. It is a Japanese product. You can get this on Yes Style. I really like this. I've gone through many of them. This is phenomenal. It's really hydrating and nourishing. It easily goes on the face, and upon putting water on your face, it kind of lathers up and it dissolves everything off your face. I've really been liking that. I actually do have a backup of it, so I don't need to repurchase. I have enjoyed it and I do recommend it, but I actually have been preferring balms a little bit more just because I feel like I like the texture a little bit more. And that's my second empty, is the Ordinary Squalane Cleanser. A little tip is I put the expiration date on the bottom, or sorry, I put when I bought the product, and this expires 8 months after opening, so I know that if I got it on August of 2020, then by February, I need to throw this out if I haven't used it. But here we are, and I've used it up. I was actually really sad to finish this product because they are out of stock on their website right now. And I really, really like this. I tried to repurchase and I couldn't. Luckily, I do have the Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm that I'm super excited to try out for you. Look for a video coming of that in the future, but I definitely recommend doing a double cleanse, whether you like to use an oil or more of a cleansing balm option. Both I really recommend. Now let's jump into regular cleansers. So at night, following up with my oil or balm cleanser, I go in with the Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I have went through so many of these over the years. I absolutely love it. I already have a backup. I've been loving this. It does say normal to dry skin. My skin is kind of, I would say normal, leans a little bit oily in the T-zone, and I love this so much. It's super gentle, it's not irritating, it doesn't strip the skin at all. I've actually never used a product so lightweight feeling that leaves the skin so moisturized. Only downside about that is it's not going to remove your sunscreen, your water-resistant sunscreen, tinted sunscreen, or makeup, but that is why we do the double cleanse, to ensure that everything gets off. If you are somebody with dry skin, I would recommend that you use this in the morning because you don't have anything to take off. You know, you don't have sunscreen, you don't have makeup overnight, you know, when you're sleeping. So that can be a great morning cleanse for dry skin people. Next, this product I used every single morning, but it has been replaced, and it is the Zapsit Acne Wash Cleanser. This is a 2% salicylic acid face wash. It is very, very gentle. It has aloe vera in it. It has chamomile extract. So it is very soothing while being very effective. It's great for acne. It's great for people with oily skin because salicylic acid is oil soluble. It gets down into the pores. But if you saw my video about the L'Oreal Revitalift 3.5% glycolic acid face wash, that face wash also has salicylic acid in it, and it has replaced the Zapsit, so I will not be repurchasing this. I do already have a backup. Y'all know I like my backups. I get backups when things are on sale, but I do have another one of these. I've been loving that one from L'Oreal. I've been using it 5 times a week for the past, month, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. And the last cleanser that I have to talk about today is the Panoxyl. Okay, it is dripping everywhere. This is the Panoxyl Acne Foaming Wash. It doesn't really foam up, and this is the 10% version. I do recommend this for people that have acne-prone skin, or you can use this under your armpits to kill bacteria, or if you have acne on the body. I think it's phenomenal. I would recommend getting the 4% version. It's going to be a lot more gentle, but still super effective. And if you can find the Cerave Acne Foaming Face Wash, I would recommend that one. Check that video out on my channel. That's my favorite face wash ever of benzoyl peroxide. I use that and I love it so much. But again, if you can't find it, definitely get the Panoxyl one. The Panoxyl one is a little bit better of a value as well. I also finished off this product. It doesn't really count as skincare, but it's like personal care. It's the ketoconazole shampoo 2%. This is actually a prescription that I get, but you can find this over the counter as well in your local drugstore. And this is good for like dandruff, good for seborrheic dermatitis, which I have in my scalp, and I also get it in my T-zone. This is really great for that. But honestly, what's helped me the most with that is that glycolic acid face wash from L'Oreal, really, and tropical vitamin A tretinoin. I have another one of these because it's just like kind of automatic prescription renewal, but I feel like I don't need it as much. Definitely not on my face, but maybe my scalp. But yeah, this is just another empty. Okay guys, now I'm going to jump into serums. This is the hyaluronic acid serum from the Inkey list. I felt like I went through this so quickly. I picked this up just a couple of months ago. It was in another video of mine. This is super affordable, but unfortunately I don't recommend it, and I am not going to be repurchasing it because I feel like I get similar results from using a different serum from either the Ordinary or the Inkey list. It kind of gives me that hyaluronic acid boost while giving me benefits of another skincare ingredient, like maybe niacinamide or a peptide serum. If you are somebody with really dry skin, I still don't recommend this. I would recommend the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Gel Cream for extra dry skin. It's a similar idea to this product, except it actually is a lot more hydrating. This just kind of felt too watery to really do anything, so I don't recommend that. Next up, like I said, something I would use instead of that hyaluronic acid serum is something like the Ordinary's Buffet Serum. This is great. This is a multi-peptide serum. So this is perfect to apply onto damp skin after you wash your face. This is going to hold on to some water with that hyaluronic acid, and the peptides also are going to help plump up the skin, and they have been proven to give a little bit of an anti-aging effect as well. I totally recommend this. This is like $15 from the Ordinary. I get the bigger size. I get the 2-ounce size because you get a better value for your money, and I know I'm going to go through it like this one. So yes, I do recommend picking this up. Similarly to that Buffet, I also went through the Matrixyl 10% plus hyaluronic acid from the Ordinary. This is also a peptide serum, and same thing as the Buffet. You can just put this on right onto damp skin and then follow it up with a moisturizer or and then sunscreen, or if you're going to go to bed, just moisturizer and then vitamin A if you use it. This is great, holds on to water, helps plump the skin. The Matrixyl feels really nice, and it's very lightweight. And this is a lot more affordable than the Buffet. So if you are on a budget but want to include peptides into your skincare routine because of the anti-aging benefits, then definitely get the Matrixyl. It is like $8, I believe, whereas the Buffet is like $14. I also went through a... Can you even read this? I tried to squeeze every little bit out that I could, so let me try to unfold it. This is the vitamin C serum from Cerave. Wow, I really didn't expect to love this as much as I did. And I don't think it's really because of the vitamin C. I have a video on my channel talking all about vitamin C and the pitfalls that surround the formula and the pitfalls that surround the ingredient. I still repurchase this, and I've been using it every single morning. Every single morning. It just feels so amazing on the skin. I think it's because it's got that hyaluronic acid, it's got vitamin B5, it's got the 3 essential ceramides from Cerave. You know, those ingredients in itself are gonna help hold on to water and just be nourishing and moisturizing onto the skin. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, this really did nothing. I'd rather just go straight in with my Cerave that has hyaluronic acid in it anyways. But Yeah, I do recommend it. It's pretty affordable, $15 to $20 depending where you get it. I think that's not that bad. It did last me about 6 months, and it's just a very, very pleasing experience. If you're someone that's super oily, you probably won't like that because it's not dewy or shiny or anything like that, but it's definitely not matte. It's kind of like a hydration booster, you know, before your moisturizer or before your sunscreen. So if you're oily, you're probably not going to like it, but if you're somebody that is hopeful of vitamin C, check that one out. And another product from Cerave I went through is the Skin Renewing Night Cream. This I've been loving. This product is of really, really thick in viscosity. It's a nice thick night cream that I love to put on. It is in a jar packaging. I scooped out every last bit. I don't mind having to dip my fingers into the product to put it on my face. I use this at night, and so I just have washed my face and washed my hands, so everything is clean. I don't mind it at all. It does have preservatives in there to sanitize and keep the product safe. I really love this because it feels super moisturizing on the skin. It's got niacinamide in there. It's got the 3 essential ceramides. It's got glycerin. It's just a really, really moisturizing, thick product. If you have dry skin, this is going to be amazing for you. If you have oily skin, it's okay at night, and I don't think that it makes you overly, like, dewy, but if you're really oily, you just don't really need something this thick. Instead, I'd recommend the Cerave PM Lotion, which I'm almost out of. Next up, I had to throw this in. Again, if you watched my summer 2020 Empties video, you'll know that my mom loves the caffeine solutions, 5% plus EGCG from The Ordinary. She really, really loves this stuff under her eyes. It just helps depuff. I just learned from Rob from the channel Mad About Skin. I'll leave his channel link down below. Apparently, this does not wear well under makeup. So if you are a makeup wearing person, he said to put this on for about 5 to 10 minutes and then wipe it off, and then you should be able to put on makeup, but it will help depuff. If you're not wearing makeup, then you can just put this on in the morning, leave it on. It's going to help depuff. I don't think this is something that you need every single day. I think only if you're feeling like, you know, puffy. She loves it. She goes through it and she bought more. The only reason I keep recommending that and not other products that she uses is because I know a lot of people like eye creams and, you know, have dark under eye circles and puffiness, and I personally don't, and I don't use that type of stuff, but I know a lot of people do, including people that are subscribed to me. Okay, wow, I can't believe I'm at the last product. Last but certainly not least, well, maybe because I don't like this product, but it was the Differin Moisturizing Oil Absorbing SPF 30 Sunscreen. Now, this is a chemical sunscreen, and it's only an SPF of 30. I really recommend like 40 and up. The reason that I really didn't like this sunscreen is because for being like an oil absorbing sunscreen but not have it be water resistant just honestly sucks, because if I'm feeling really oily or it's super hot, I want that water resistant so that when I'm sweating, it stays on my skin. This I find would run when I sweat, and it would even get into my eyes, and it burns like no other. It just stings. It's awful. If you've ever got sunscreen in your eye, you know it. So this product was just overall underwhelming. I really didn't feel like it was mattifying on my skin, and I don't think that it gave me good sun protection. Only SPF of 30 chemical sunscreen. I mean, avobenzone for UVA, not a good ingredient. It degrades upon sunlight. Obviously, I'm wearing this if I'm going to be in the sun. So underwhelming to say the least. I believe that's like $14, so I would rather spend my money on a Japanese or Korean sunscreen for sure, or even some other American ones that I love, which I have mentioned on my channel before. So yeah, super underwhelming. I don't recommend this. You know, the only reason I bought it, I thought it'd be good for summer because I do get oily in the summer, but it was really, really underwhelming. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what skincare products you're constantly going through, and if you've ever tried any of these products that I mentioned. I love hearing from you guys in the comments down below. I'm wishing you good skin health, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.